Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth4 for the weekly update. First things first, Let's Plays. I got nothing right now. Crisis Core and Inside both finished last week. That's pretty much it. I don't have anything pre-recorded. I took the last week off just to rest. For several reasons, and in different ways, and yeah. So, I currently don't have anything scheduled or anything, and it's very likely that I'll maybe like do a stream at some point and just upload that. I was thinking of doing the Link to the Past randomizer and streaming that, so maybe tonight, and then I'll upload that as videos until I figure out what to do. The main thing is that this week is going to be kind of hard for me on time, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to record if I even pick a project. Like I said, I haven't really nailed down what I want to do yet. Excuse me. Essentially, so last week I was supposed to go fishing, but it got canceled because there weren't enough other people signed up for the boat. So we're going to try again on Monday, tomorrow. Tuesday I have to go into Philadelphia to get an injection for the scan that I have on Wednesday with a doctor's appointment. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are essentially all gone. And then Thursday I have a friend's wedding. So yeah, this week is pretty busy for me, and I honestly don't know what I'm going to be doing in terms of videos. So yeah, that's that. You'll find out, I guess. Mostly I've just been taking, the reason why I haven't recorded anything or decided on it, because usually like when I finish the Let's Play, I'm like, okay, now we're doing this. It's kind of how it worked with Mario RPG and things like that. But like, okay, now we're doing this. And I haven't done that because I just couldn't take the time to record videos. Last couple of weeks have been really tough on me. If you remember, we're talking about the dubious news that we got last week, and that's what the scans this week are for. This week is for just to see what the heck it is, or isn't, as the case may be. And I've not really been dealing with it too well, and because of that, I didn't want to record because I thought that it just wouldn't go over well. And also, I just want to take time out of spending, 8 hours a day on editing, rendering, uploading, whatever. It takes a long time. For those of you who make YouTube videos that are more than just like, just single track recordings, even the people you do, like, I put a lot of time into editing and recording and uploading and researching and playing, and sometimes you need a break, so I took a break, and it was nice. I got to do a lot more drawing, and I caught up on a whole load of videos that I wanted to watch, and played No Man's Sky, so that was good. And yeah, we talked about last week that Final Fantasy 15 got delayed, because it did. Got delayed to a week after Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, this past weekend, the past couple of days were really nice. I was in Cedarhurst, New York for a friend's thing. It's like, it's called an ofruf, which is a Yiddish word. I have no idea what it means. It's essentially like the weekend before you get married. The groom's family and groomsmen and friends just get together and celebrate. Pre-wedding celebration thing. It's not like a bachelor party. There's a limited amount of debauchery and sin, I'm sorry. But it was nice. But yeah, so the past couple of weeks were mixed. I generally was not very happy, but I did do things that I wanted to do, some things that I wanted to do, so it is what it was. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to show you drawings now, because that's what I do now, apparently. And then we'll get to the stuff. So I made 1.5 pictures this past week. I did a lot of drawing lately, haven't I? It's nice. So the first picture, I'm looking through here, the first picture is hanging up on my wall. Okay. So, if you know, my favorite character in Fire Emblem is Reina, so I made a picture of Reina. Started off as a, just a sketch, and then I colored it in, and I actually got the coloring right. And then I did a background later when I was feeling adventurous. But yeah, so I think it came out really well, and I'm pretty proud of it. And just look at the hair. I did a cop out with the eyes. I made them closed because I can't draw her eyes well for some reason. But yeah, it came out really nicely, and I was really happy. She's like the best waifu ever, you know. And the other picture, which I did most of and then ran out of time for, is a request by my friend Donnie to do Kite from Dot Hack or Dot Hack GU or whichever. But yeah, so I'm in the middle of this. As you can see, he lacks anything below his torso, but I really like how the eyes came out. I drew those first because the Adobe method for drawing is if you draw the face first, then you have to fit the eyes into it, and that is very hard to do. And I usually come out with products that I don't particularly enjoy, or I make the eyes go like this. Well, let's see where. I'll give you an example. I don't have any good examples here, but yes, so I really like how the eyes came out, and then I drew the face around it, and then the hat and things like that. And I've never played any of the Dot Hack games, and my only exposure is watching 1 or 2 episodes of the show when it aired in like the early hours of the morning at some points. That's how I saw a lot of anime back when I was a little kid. But yeah, apparently people like his character, and he's recognizable, because when I posted this, everyone's like, oh, hey, is that Kite? And I'm like, yeah. I'm glad you know who it is, because I sure don't. But, yeah, so I like it. I know, his face has life to it. I like that. I showed you this, right? Taiko? Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've been drawing a lot this year, and it's really nice because I really didn't do much in the interim time, and it's really nice to draw. It's really calming for me, and generally proud of what I do if I have a purpose, as opposed to like, let me show you something. So like, 1 second. I mean, come on. Have to have some good examples. So, okay, so like, let's say Lulu here. Lulu's like based on a picture. I'm like, okay, so I'm just draw Lulu's face, and whether it came out well or looks like her or not is one thing, but it looks pretty nice. And then I'm like, okay, now I'm just going to try to draw a face not based on anything or any pose or anything, and then the rough sketch kind of looks like that, and it's really stupid. So, yeah, I'm keeping that there to remind myself to have more of an idea of what I'm doing before I do it. Because, yeah, like this is based off of a character sketch. This is just based off a character, but I just kind of drew in, like I said, started with the eyes and then drew in the features one by one, and it's kind of coming together, and I'm really happy about that. This is not based off official artwork either. I just found a pose and drew the character around it, essentially. And it's working out pretty well. That's like, it's nice. I'm glad that I'm drawing things that aren't just like copies of official artwork, like I did with the few other things in here. But like here when I made Professor LinkedIn in the Overdue Electric Bill, it's essentially just splicing together a picture of Layton and a picture of Link from Ocarina of Time. Like, it's originally it's original-ish, but not entirely. But yeah, if that makes any sense to you. Essentially, just have an idea of what you're doing. That's like one of the reasons why when I did this, when was this? A month ago. Also, I just had like specific little ideas, and it worked out mostly well, at least for me. And she doesn't look perfect in that, but you know, it's something. Anyway, I enjoy the drawing, is what I'm saying. Anyway, now for stuff. Did we get a Poke Crate last? I think we got a Poke Crate and a Loot Crate last week, and you're gonna have to watch those videos to see what we got. Tough. But also we got mail. First from Jacket K, got this really nice bookmark. It's Groose. It's adorable. He goes to conventions and stuff, which is really cool. And so he sent me this, and it's nice. Also picture, and I don't have it around me. It's somewhere. Also we got mail from Christy and from Midnight and Beyond, and I didn't open them yet because I got home really late last night. So now I'm going to check them out now. I'll start with Christie's. No, this is not an unboxing. Nuzlocke unboxing, 360 no scope. No, that's going to be with Jeffries. First things first, of course, Pokemon cards. A Dark Flaffy is Dark Electric. That's beautiful. Ampharos is like one of my favorite Pokemon, so I love the whole family. You got a Delta Mareep. Another Dark Pupitar, because Dark Pupitars. And a Delta Pupitar. Yeah! I like that. Okay. And also a piece of paper. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Oh, this brings back memories. Yes, wow, 2 years ago. Okay, so found this in one of my folders. This is Goombas. You better stay away from my gate. Yeah, you better stay away from my Game Boy later that night. Just like Goombas suck. It's Junior Troopa. Yeah, Christy drew this when I was doing my Paper Mario Let's Play 2 years ago. Wow. That's nice. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. Okay. And from the Midnight. Also, for the people that send me mail, you should probably, like, secure it. Like, he did a good job here securing it. As you can see, it's like, but, like, the top of the envelope was already open here, and, like, when Jacket sent his thing, I don't want to show anything, but, like, the envelope looked like someone took a bite out of it, and stuff might have fallen out. Essentially, when you send mail, especially like Pokemon cards and stuff, don't use a regular envelope or things that bulge out, because for some reason when mail comes to me, it gets the snot beaten out of it. Like, there's holes on the sides of the envelopes and things. It's crazy. But anyway, that's just a paper. Yay. Has my address on it! On the inside, too! That's actually a good idea, just in case it falls out, but it's Pokemon cards from Jeffrey. We're exchanging cards, and I'm totally gonna send you the cards this week, I promise. But yeah, Pokemon cards I don't actually have. Somehow I didn't have a Staraptor. How did I not have a Staraptor beforehand? I don't know. Because this is, like, my second favorite Pokemon, is it? After Tyranitar? I think it's my second favorite. I have to look at that list I made. Yeah, pretty good, aside from the fact that its Braveheart move can kill it. But, okay, I see what it is. So, you use Accelerated Dive, and if that works, it prevents all damage from you or your opponent next turn. So then you can use Braveheart without any worry. Clever. Also a Mantike. Somehow we don't have a Mantike card. Numel. You know, I don't know, it's weird. I thought we had a Numel too, but Numel. And a
Nice.
It's actually really nice, Crystal Guardians.
Oh, nice. Whoop, whoop. Quick little voice.
And of course, because I'm Dovey, apparently, it's an original Larvitar. Of course I have a Larvitar. It's a Larvitar. And a Larvitar. And a Pupitar. And an amazing Tyranitar that I'm 99% sure I do not have. Looks on walls, the Tyranitar is hanging up. I keep all my Tyranitars around me. I'm weird like that. Like I just have like the stuff that Christy sent. I have the Tyrantars here. I have the rest taped up on my wall along with... No, Mega Tyrantar is in the folder because we only have one of those. But yeah. Payback. If your opponent has only one... This is also an older one. That's nice. 2007. If your opponent only has one prize card left, this attack does 40 damage plus 40 more, and discard the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck. Ground Burn. Each player discards the top card of his or her deck. This attack does 80 damage plus 20 more for each energy card discarded in this way. That is cool. Thank you so much. My goodness. Also, thank you for the Staraptor and everything else, because that finally start filling out my collection more. I don't know, it's weird. I just don't get those cards. Maybe there's not in the packs that I buy anymore. I don't know. But yes. Yeah, that's about it. So this coming week, maybe we'll do some streams. But mostly I'm probably just going to be busy and finishing up drawings. There's another drawing I'm working on that I don't want to show you guys yet because I don't want to show you guys yet. It's nothing like, ooh, amazing, fancy. It's just another thing with the original character stuff. Meanwhile, Steven, GT, JIO, has been drawing up a storm of new characters. He has like a whole family now. 3 sisters. It's cool. But yeah, so thank you all very much for watching through the Crisis Core and Inside Let's Plays if you have. Look forward to whatever the heck is coming up. I don't think it's going to be too... The problem is I don't want to start planning something until after Wednesday when I find out what the heck is going on. Like, originally I was just going to jump straight into a new project after the scan because I had like a month and a half of free time before the Jewish holidays start. But now I don't know if I'm starting something new that's going to completely destroy my life again, or we're just going to like be on probation and continue on what I'm doing and just check more frequently or something. I honestly have no idea what's going to be happening with my life, and we'll figure that out after Wednesday. So hopefully by the next weekly update, I'll have an answer for you as to when Let's Plays will start up again. In the meantime, it's just going to be one-off projects or whatever. Honestly, I don't have time to record this week. But yeah, so thank you very much for your support, just in general and everything. Jeffrey asked me to have a puppy because last week there was like a National Puppy Day, and we have puppies here, but they're currently not feeling too well, and I don't want my room to get messy, so I couldn't bring one up. Sorry. But yeah, so thank you for the support, for turning off ad blocker on videos. It's weird, like if you click on a YouTube thing, and like, you know, if you click it into a new tab, let's say, as opposed to just like clicking on the video directly and going straight to it, if you put it into a new tab and then click on the new tab, I find, at least on Chrome, it never plays ads, like if you do that. So maybe it's just maybe that's just ad block acting funny or something, but I usually find that I have to refresh a video in order for ads to play, and you're like, Dovey, why would you do that? It's because I want to support the creators that I'm watching. So I usually, pretty much always, not usually, but refresh the videos if the ad if it doesn't have an ad, even like the pop-up, you know, ads or whatever. If it doesn't show anything, and I don't think that's gaming this system because it didn't show an ad in the first place. I feel like that's a glitch otherwise, but yeah, that's what I do. I'm not saying that you should do whatever, but yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for all that, and hopefully we'll have mediocre news next week. Also, when is MagFest? I want it to come already. So many fun people I want to meet. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.